Hello YouTube, Wildcat Piper here, coming to you from the Wildcat Lounge. I am your Halloween host, Bill. Hope everybody's enjoying their Halloween evening with friends and family. And I am smoking tonight my Dagner's Hobgoblin. What else is there to smoke on Halloween? Unless you have their new one. That's a very nice pipe. And in it, I'm smoking some Sleepy Hollow. If you haven't seen their new Halloween pipe, go to their website. It is a beauty. Beauty. And I would say, like all their other pipes, it probably smokes pretty well. Wanted to give an update and a big thank you. I want to thank everyone who commented on my last video talking about one of my friends in the church who looks like she had a massive stroke. Kind of give you an update with her. When I was there, the neurosurgeon came in and said that the stroke had affected her brainstem and that there was nothing that they could do. At one point, they weren't even going to move her to ICU, but they decided to do that. And so she's in ICU right now, fighting for her life still, with the understanding that the doctors don't think there's nothing they can do. A lot of prayers from my church and from this community have gone up for her, so I want to thank you for that. Just reading all of the comments last time in the video was pretty overwhelming. You guys are just a fantastic community. It really did my heart well to read those, so thank you again for that. Very appreciative of the time you took to put encouraging words to my friends there and their family. So thank you. Also, I wanted to kind of give my Walking Dead challenge reply. A couple of videos ago, I challenged everyone that if there was a zombie apocalypse, what pipes and tobaccos would you take with you? You could have 3 pipes and 3 pipe blends. It can be a 10 or it could be a bulk blend, but it could be no more than 2 ounces. Unless it was in a 10, you had a large 10, okay. But bulk blend, you could only take 2 ounces. So what would those blends be, as well as what would those pipes be? And so I as well have done this challenge, and boy is it hard to come up with just 3 pipes in it. Had a very difficult time, but I did come up with my 3 pipes. I'm going to share those with you at this time. First, I am going to take my Hobgoblin. It's a great smoker. Later, growling at the trick-or-treaters outside. I am going to take my Hobgoblin with me. And this is just a great smoker. Holds a lot of tobacco. Not one you can smoke on the run, but if you're down for the evening and you're safe, this would be a good one to pull out because it does hold a lot of tobacco. So this would be my first one I would take. Another one that I would take would be my Morgan Stubby, just because it's a pocket pipe. I can put it anywhere. It's well made, real stubby, as well as a pretty good sized bowl. I would take this one with me as well. And last but not least is my Venenza, Savinelli Venenza 101. Love this pipe. As you can see, it's a large bowl as well. Smokes really well, just like a train. Um, Very easy to smoke, very easy to clench, as well as this one. Super easy to clench. Fits perfect in my teeth. This one, not so much. You'd have to take your time with it. A little harder to clench. So those are my 3 pipes. My 3 blends were just as hard to figure out. But I cannot go without Fuchsler's Rations. And that's one of the reasons why I'm taking this pipe to go with this tobacco. This smokes Englishes. This is my English pipe. It smokes Englishes great. So these two would go together. And that's why I brought that. To kind of stay along with the theme, one of the other blends that I brought, of course, is Sleepy Hollow. And I brought that because it marries well with this pipe. And I wouldn't smoke anything but this pipe with this blend. There's something also extremely special about Sleepy Hollow. And I'm going to tell you that in a second. And that's going to probably make everybody change their mind about Sleepy Hollow and taking that with you on a zombie apocalypse. And my last blend is Plum Cake, simply because I like plum cake. And it'd go great with my stubby. So I would probably go ahead and put those together as well. Since my other 2 pipes had tobaccos, I would just put my plum cake in that stubby and call it a day. But it is perfect. Now, the Sleepy Hollow, something I heard is that the Sleepy Hollow can combat or shield you from a zombie bite. So if you get bitten, the best thing to do is to smoke a bowl of Sleepy Hollow, and you will not turn into a zombie. So that's why I'm taking Sleepy Hollow with me, because of that very important ingredient. I know you probably didn't know that, and now that you do, you're probably going to take Sleepy Hollow with you. And all you Sleepy Hollow bashers, let's hope you don't get into a zombie apocalypse, because it will help you in that combat a zombie bite. And some of the principles and hidden spices in the Sleepy Hollow will protect you from a zombie bite. And if you get bit, it will help heal you of that zombie bite without making you turn. So that's the truth, okay? From people I know, that's the truth. But I love Halloween. I'm going to tell you a story about a Halloween of mine growing up with me and my brother Bearcat Piper. If you don't have him on your video in your list, look him up. Bearcat Piper, great guy. But when we were growing up, we would go out and be pretty mischief at Halloween. And on one particular night, we were out, and I can't remember exactly what we did to this guy's house. I don't know if we soaped his windows or if we did something. I don't know, but all I remember is us running away from that house. And those wires that come down from the telephone pole kind of down a slant, to kind of help hold the pole steady, I guess, and to secure it, caught me right across the neck. And the next thing I knew, my feet were up in the air and I was flat on my back. I did not see that cross wire. I was too busy running, and it was dark. And I'll never forget that I had a big burn right there across my neck, which I had to try to explain to my parents as to what happened. But I'll never forget that story with me and my brother. And I don't remember what we did, but all I remember is us running through the neighborhood and me getting caught with that wire right across my neck. and it was probably Bearcat Piper. He probably got me in trouble. You know, he was known for that. But I had great memories at Halloween, as well. I'm sure you all do too. But that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Again, thank you all so much for your prayers and support for my friend. She hopefully, she pulls through this. That's what we're praying for. And but just to see so many people come to her aid in this community has been extremely encouraging. So I thank you guys so much for that. With that, I'm going to let you go tonight. Blow some smoke rings in the air, my friends. Tell some good haunted Halloween stories like the Hook Man and I don't know what all out there, zombies. But above all, be blessed. You guys have a great night. Talk to you soon. Don't forget what I told you about Sleepy Hollow. It's the truth. Okay? It's the truth. All right. Talk to you soon.